Hi, that was David Blackman. I'm now here with a very lovely comedian. Her name is Mekka. Mekka is she's not even anywhere. You're a military brat. She actually hails from nowhere. She,
Yes, I am black. He put it out there.
I put it out there just in case you didn't know she was black. She's black.
Oh, God.
But yeah, she's a military brat who started doing comedy less than a year ago. Let me see. You're in public broadcasting, and she's going to be on a television show with what channel?
DCTV.
With DCTV. Since I've just read a little bit about that,
Yeah, you did everything.
Attempted to read about it.
Do you need me now? Or
Oh yeah, actually I need you to explain this. That's just a framework. I need you to explain a little bit more. Explain a little bit more about this television show before I get a little bit deeper. And what is this TV show all about?
It's your competition, man.
It's my competition. So you probably have five. You probably have five viewers instead of 4.
And your mom watches our show, so.
I wish, but anyway. My mom is buried somewhere in Massachusetts, but I don't even go through that. This is a comedy
you're good.
show.
I'm good then.
I'm good with that.
Right.
I didn't kill her, goddamn. But hey, go ahead. Tell me about this show a little bit.
Okay, the show is Real Critics TV, and it's going to air. It's going to be airing on DC TV. We're still shooting. We're still in that phase, so we haven't started airing yet. But the show is actually a movie critiquing show. With a slight twist, of course, we have to make it marketable. So the entire cast is a bunch of comedians, which pretty means the entire cast is a bunch of assholes. Mm-hmm. And we watch movies, and we do what assholes do. We talk horribly about something that somebody put their lifeblood into that we can't do, and pretty much make everybody laugh about it. Then our show takes it to the streets, and we do man-on-the-street interviews, which are really like just a setup for anybody that we actually stop and ask about a movie, because we pretty much razz the hell out of them. And then we go back to the studio, tape it, and hopefully Oprah's watching that show that day and really likes. Everybody's trying to do Oprah.
Hey, look, she's got a network now, and you know she's going to need all kinds of filler for, you know.
I'm black. Oprah, as he said.
Oprah, we're black. Hire us, okay? So. You know, for real. Down with Oprah. Okay, thank you. So, what experience did you have that got you involved in this television show?
Absolutely none.
Really?
It's who you know, man. Didn't you hear?
That's
absolutely
true.
Who you know, and literally, it really was who I knew. Somebody like fucked up their position on it. Can I say that?
You can say it on my show. I know about your show.
I can't. Get it all out.
So get it all out right now. Get it all right now.
Yeah, they really messed up their spot. Ended up getting like kicked off the cast, like kicked off the island. A friend of mine was on the show, another stand-up comic, and she referred me. She was like, "Hey, I know this girl, and she's insanely funny." Actually, she didn't add the funny part. She just said I was insane.
Well, you didn't have to say that. You're promoting yourself, Oprah.
Oh yeah, but Oprah, I'm black.
Look, Oprah, she's funny. She's not just
I'm
black,
she's
funny.
And I'm funny.
And she's funny. So what made you want to take the stage for the first time? What was the first moment you said, that's for me?
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
This is an interesting story, which is why I'm here. Okay, I did nothing for my 30th birthday.
Really, you're 30?
My 30th birthday, I did absolutely
nothing. Well, that was a year ago, so you're 30 already,
no,
right?
No, that wasn't even a year ago. So I decided that on my 31st birthday that I would make a big deal out of it being my 31st, and nobody does that, and that I would celebrate all year and make it my 31st year of all first. So I would do everything that I've never done before in my life, and for the actual birthday party, I thought it would be great to get on stage, do stand-up, and invite everybody who has ever known me from high school, the community, wherever, to come watch me make an ass of myself.
So you didn't start off
I dared them to come on stage with me.
So you didn't start off with karaoke or anything like that, just trying to warm yourself up to being on stage?
Just impulsiveness.
Yeah, that's actually pretty brave.
So for the kids at home,
so you didn't
don't take your Ritalin. You don't want to do that. You want
So you didn't like warm up or anything? You didn't like take a class or anything?
No.
Or do anything?
No,
Really?
I'm pretty confident.
I can see that. You wore that dress?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it looks good, but I think it's sheer will that's holding it up there.
Really is. That was not just a gratuitous feel on myself. I was really adjusting.
Because I'm pretty sure you're trying to keep it up, but every man in here is actually trying to get it off.
If they really knew, they would be like, keep it up, keep it up.
No, why? Can I reach in there and get like a tissue to blow my nose or something?
Yeah, you can get.
Excuse me.
A ShamWow is up in here. dry your car off with this. What's
What
going on?
what I should say? What are your goals? I mean, I asked David a similar question, but what are your goals with comedy? I mean, I know you have this show, which is great.
Okay.
So you already get the exposure.
I'm a comedian, pretty much a huge slacker. I'm not very goal-oriented at all. Hey, do nothing all day. So yeah, so I find it's a lot easier to accomplish things when you like set the bar really low. And that's like really the goal. It's just to not aspire to much, ever.
Those little hurdles are so easy to jump.
Don't make anyone promises, not even yourself. You know, like today's a win. It's a win. I'm
Look, I'm
here with
treating
you.
it that way.
Whatever.
So you grew up in a military family.
Yeah.
Is that kind of moving around? I mean, it must have been hard as a kid
Trying to
to.
psychobabble
I'm not
me
trying
now?
to psycobabble you because I know she's
Get in
smarter
there.
than me.
Did my mom
She's
send you?
She's a woman. She's smarter than me, so I'm not
Cool.
really gonna try to beg that battle up. That with
Okay.
battle of wits
It'd
right
be
there.
hard to try to fight that. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm just gonna ask you right now, as a military kid, as a military brat, was it hard? Is that where your comedy comes from? Dealing with moving around a lot, not being able to form solid friendships, high school to high school.
Who said I didn't have solid friendships, man? No. Okay, yeah. I guess if you move every 2 years and you're a new kid every 2 years, then you have to learn how to be friendly and make people. I'm not big. They say the camera adds 10 pounds, so you can imagine what.
So you went from a size 0 to a size 2.
What this really looks like in real life. So I wasn't gonna, like beat people into being my friend. Like, you gonna be my friend. That wasn't gonna happen. So I guess I cut jokes, but I don't think anybody would say that I was particularly hilarious. But it just made me pretty, I guess, outgoing. I'll get on anybody's stage. I'm a laugh whore. I don't care.
Well, that's what I need. I need LaughWhores for my show. And actually, thank you for sitting down here and talking with me.
Thank you.
You're very lovely. Mwah.
Oh,
Thank you.
All right.
So you're gonna get up on that stage and you're gonna show us exactly.
I was gonna get up on the stage, but I'm thinking maybe we should go have some of that wine you were talking about earlier.
Yes, I have plenty of that wine back there, baby.
Wine. You want a free show? That's what you want, isn't it? It's what all men want. Sure, fine.
That is true. I'm not gonna argue with that. When we come back, Becca's gonna jump on stage with her fine self, and she's gonna make me laugh.
For free.
For free.
All right, just like AD said, my name is Mekka. My full name is Nukpu Aset Mekka, which means that I am the divine self that manifests as Aset in Mecca. I'm pretty damn smart. I'm one of those smart bitches. Yeah. And the only thing about that is guys come up to you and say really ignorant things. You know what I'm saying? And if I was a little bit dumber, I believe I would date more. But because I'm not, I'm single. And it's not, I don't feel like it's my fault that guys come up to me and say things like, hey girl, you look like you got one of them smart, educated coochies. Well, exactly what am I supposed to say to that? Should I say no, it's dumb, it's actually a stupid vagina that I have? I don't want to because she might be listening. And face it, this bitch pays all the bills right here. I don't want to call her dumb, you know. So I huddle up. I talk to my vagina. I'm strong enough. Like, okay, weird guy by the gas pump. Yeah, just thought you should know. He just asked me, were you smart? But I'm gonna think dumb is the answer we want to go with here, cause he doesn't have any top teeth. So, all right. Yeah, guy. I just conferred with the vagina. We're stupid than a motherfucker right here. We're really ignorant. Not your type. Yeah. I don't know if it's just because I'm single and I'm sending out the signal to guys, but they really feel like they can come up to me and say anything they want to say to me, like especially because I'm small. Like the guys think that you can say things about my vagina that are damn near brutal and that's a come on. You know, does this happen to anybody? Like a guy comes up to you, oh girl, look at you, your small self. You know what I do? I like to bend you over. I would break your back. I would bang your inner walls out. I would have your insides fall out to the floor, girl. What you think about that? Thinking I'm gonna call 911 right now. I'm thinking this date is over, and the money you were gonna spend on my meal, you can probably use in your commissary. Consider that a gift from me to you. I would rather not have to draw a chalk outline around my vagina. You know, I don't understand. I feel really empowered about my vagina, though. I speak openly about it. I felt very empowered about it. It's a good, you can clap for a vagina. The vagina is really the only reason anybody on the planet has any impulse to do anything. This is the only motivation. This is really it. Nuts and barrels. It's all about vagina. Skyscrapers, airplanes, space shuttles. I mean, I'm talking about the wheel, fire. Cavemen were just trying to get some pussy. It's really what was going on. How to get the people with the furry bits to come over in our cave is really what all that was about. Like, I think they like the warmness. We might be able to get them to come over here with the warm. Yeah. That's my caveman joke. Anyway, so yeah, I feel very empowered with my vagina. Like it's like a super vagina. Like it's invincible. You know, like I might could like rob a bank with my vagina. Like I'm really confident in the things that we do together. I'm really strong. I'm thinking about getting like maybe I like a hype man for my vagina. You know, like a hype man. Like rappers have a hype man that kind of like finishes up all the stuff they don't want to do. Like maybe I'll get like a hymenal hype man, which would be like a vagina just kind of finishes up all the stuff I don't want to do. Like my period or some shit, like just hype man, just come on and take over here. Or this date isn't going well, so yeah, thanks. Hype man, jump in there and just go ahead and take care of this guy for me. That's what I'm aspiring to. And I think we're going places, me and my vagina, except for when she's getting really kind of persnickety with me. And I don't know if this has happened to any of you, because I'm getting a little older. I'm 32. And the older I get, the more like persnickety she kind of gets. Like dating is a little bit harder because I have to like convince her that a guy is worth dating. You know what I'm saying? We're not always on the same page when it comes to guys, is what I'm saying. You know? And I have to go and I have to do the huddle up. I'm like, okay, well, his name is Bill, and actually he drives a really nice car. His shoes are nice, and we've been to his house. You remember the one in Upper Marlboro? I think the three of us would really have a good time there. No? Nothing? Yeah, I'm sorry, Bill. It's just not going to work. The vagina isn't feeling you. So, yeah. It's horrible when my vagina doesn't realize that she's not feeling a guy till, like, we're already, like, midway through an act, you know? And then she does this thing where she just kind of shuts off like a water slide. Like... Like, hurry up and wrap this crap up, which is pretty much what I'm going to do now. So that's me and my vagina. Thank you, AD, for having me on.